They'll begin here on the ground. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Stidham to throw on 2nd down. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Broncos.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stidham. Inside the 10, it is caught. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Another Broncos.
Here's Stidham. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
It goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over.
And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the lefty panics on 1st down. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future.
On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. That's swung out to Harvey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a
big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Throwing
second and
instead of
3 at the Falcons' 5-yard line.
He moves it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third and 2. Here we go. Throwing is Stidham. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Falcons 13. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone.
For a touch, 35-yard run.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Off the
3.
play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Watt.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Stidham going to throw on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's good.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down, Denver.
Stidham. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll send a tight end in motion. They try to set up a tight end screen with Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
On first down, it's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 35, here's second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, Penix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Into the secondary at the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Broncos.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas.
And the throw left sideline caught. They were incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
To the ground, a first down run. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Broncos first down.
And that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
Third down and 9.
Yard. And it's third down.
Runner shotgun. It's Stidham. That one taken in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now Penix to throw on second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed, so they'll have to pick it up on third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it out to 38 and move those chains. First down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons first down. First and 10.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Falcons.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 23, here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 19 tight.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw on the run is complete. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's another.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
To the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up second.
Here's Penix. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Charlie Werner. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. And it's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Dobbins going to get it now as we start the 4th. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he's been on an absolute throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On third down, it's Stidham. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
To throw, it's Stidham. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but if you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, it's Stidham. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It's now fourth down and 1.
That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. To the goal line and in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Stidham leading the Broncos. They'll go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
19. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Penix. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal.
49-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Falcons are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
22.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 yards out of that one.
He's brought down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards.
Here's Stidham. That's caught by Harvey. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for... Denver, 1st down.
17 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
A run with Dobbins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 7-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now.
Now it's Dobbins. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your meat, click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody